Welcome to Magic in the Middle. Before I introduce today's book, there's something you need to know about me. I am a complete and total scaredy cat when it comes to scary stories. But when I first came across this month's selection, Scary Stories for Young Foxes, I thought, it's about a fox. How scary can it really be? The answer is very, very scary. The creep factor starts right on the first page. Listen to this first paragraph. The haunted season had arrived in the Antler Wood. The sky grayed, the leaves blushed red, and mist coiled through the trees like something alive. Even the pumpkins began to rot and show their true faces. That's pretty creepy, right? The writing itself is enough to pull you into this story, but it goes on to introduce us to 7 young kits begging their mother for a bedtime story so scary that it will make their eyes fall out of their heads. Unfortunately, their mother only knows the boring old stories she's told all their lives. So the 7 kits wait until she's asleep, and they creep from the cave to the bog cavern where the storyteller lives. The storyteller warns the kits that all stories have 2 sides. The side for those brave enough to stick around to the end, that shines light on the good in the world, and the side that swallows all hope, that frightens young kids so badly that they run back to their mothers and never want to leave their den again. Despite the warning, the kids pad closer, sit still, and the storyteller begins. What follows is a series of interconnected stories featuring kits from 2 families, Mia and Yuli, who are each struggling to survive in the face of dangers such as the yellow stench that gives patients gooey eyes and an instinct to attack, a useless forepaw, badgers, humans, and Mr. Scratch, a fox who wants Yuli dead and will do anything to see it happen. Now, the original kits have to decide at the end of each story whether to keep listening or slink back home. You have to read the book to find out whether any of them are brave enough to stick around all the way till the end of the book. That's when you'll find out whether this is the kind of story that shines light on the good in the world, or the kind that swallows all of your hope. Now, in case any of you are like me and trying to avoid anything scary, let me say this. Scary Stories for Young Foxes turned out to be not just one of my favorite reads for 2020, but one of my favorite reads of all times. Whether you're a fan of animal stories, such as Roseanne Perry's A Wolf Called Wander, or scary haunting books like Neil Gaiman's books, you're going to want to read this story. So that's it for this month. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you'll join me next month for another edition of Magic in the Middle. And if you haven't already subscribed, you can find me at www.jessicavitalis.com. Thanks.